their list up on the screen. They just say, I got it all here. I got it. They joined because they thought of 3, 4, 5 other people that might do it, and that's their list. And their entire success or failure is based upon how that list responds to their completely uneducated invitation. That's their entire business. So they come in with no list. They go throw up all over those people. The people say yes or they say no. Most of the time they say no, and then they say network marketing doesn't work. So that's the posers. Amateurs do this, and I was an amateur. It took me a long time to learn how to do it professionally, but an amateur makes a list. And once they make their list, they start checking off the people on their list. And who do they go to their best people or their worst people first? Their best usually. They go to their best usually. And are their skills at their lowest level or highest level when they do that?
Lowest.
Lowest level. So they go to first person, the first person says, nah. Next person says, nah. Next person says, nah. Maybe somebody says yes. But then no, 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 yes. No, no, no. And as this list starts shrinking, what happens to the distributor's anxiety level? It starts growing. They're like, I'm going to run out. I'm going to run out. And if I don't get somebody pretty quick, I'm going to be out. And if once I'm out, my future's over. They feel like their future's in this box. The only way that they can succeed is to find the pearls in these oysters. And this is just your dress rehearsal, folks. That first list, that's your dress rehearsal. You're going to practice with those people. A few of them are going to come with you, but not everybody. Here's what professionals do. Professionals have what we call an active candidate list. Because I remember, within about 6 months from me joining, I thought everybody I knew about that I was in network marketing and said yes or no. Okay? So I'd gone through the list. It was highlighted. It was marked. It was, I was hitting it hard. I was full time. And then I made another list. Okay? And then, well, this is everybody for sure. I stole my mom and dad's address books. You know what I mean? I really went deep. And then I went through that list. And I remember feeling so desperate that I really didn't have anybody to talk to. And I learned some skills from a friend who taught me how to do this. And here's what I'm going to suggest that all of you do is treat this professionally, starting this weekend. Treat this professionally. Here's some tips for an active candidate list. 1, create a new list. Even if you have an old one, create a new one. Rip up the old one, start a new one, start fresh. And you have a great window of opportunity, because guess what? Send out cards is all new right now. Even if you talked to somebody before, they said yes, they said no, whatever. If you think that, oh, I've already talked to them, it doesn't matter. They haven't seen what we have now. They haven't seen that you can become a wholesale customer. They haven't seen that you can have your product for free, 3 and free. They haven't seen that you can get in for $2.95. Are you kidding? They haven't seen any of these things. Right? So you can make a new list. Second, grab all of your old lists in every form. Wedding invitations, and birthday invitations, and party invitations. Anything that you have anywhere in the house, merge it into the list. Grab your address book. And for most people, your address book is online. It's in your email somewhere. Grab everybody out of that email list and put them into your list. You'll remember, who they are later. A lot of them you're not going to remember who they are, but that's okay. You can call them and say, listen, you're in my list. I don't know how. Can you tell me how we know each other? No problem. Most of you have a huge list in your phone. Take it out of your phone and put it on paper. Out of your phone, put it on paper. Okay? Facebook. One of the biggest blessings for network marketing has been Facebook, because you can find everybody. You can find anybody in the world. It's unbelievable. Everybody's on Facebook, but also all of your friends should be on your list. Then when you call them, say, hey, you're my Facebook friend. They say, well, I'm not sure I know you. Then, well, maybe you shouldn't be my Facebook friend. You don't contact them on Facebook. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about how to talk to somebody. It's off of the platform. It's on the phone. You get a hold of a real person. But transfer those people to your list. Now your list is really building up, right? And then, this is the big magic concept. 2 a day. Add 2 a day to your list. Your list should always be growing by at least 2 every day. Forever. If you'll just raise your awareness to the world, you could have how many could have, in the last 24 hours, got contact information from 2 people that you just met? Here in Utah, everybody. Of course you could. The person who cleaned your room, the person who was at the front desk, the person who served you your meal. You can compliment them, get their contact, their email address or something, say, you know, hey, I've got something, I'll get back to you, right? Adding 2 a day, meet somebody. Hey, can I get your email address? I want to shoot you a note. Every day, developing the muscle. Because if you do that, that's over 300 a year. Are you going to be more effective with those people than you are with your family? Yes. Are you going to be stronger with them than you are with your family?
Yes.
Yes. Can you have more posture? Can you play around with it more than with your family?
Yes.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to show you how to contact your family in a way that makes you comfortable and then them comfortable and won't ruin any relationships. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that this afternoon. But in addition to that, if you just start adding, all of a sudden you have this prosperity mindset that starts saying, I have unlimited people to talk to. I don't have to worry about any particular one. 300 a year is more than you have time to handle anyway. And you're going to add 300 next year. You're going to add 300 the year after that. You're going to have 300 the year after that. 5 years from now, you got an extra 1,500 on top of the people that you know. Recruiting on demand any day you feel like it. You can say, you know, people will call you literally as you start to build a network like this. This is what professionals do. To do the 2 a day, you have to live on purpose and you have to raise your awareness. You might need to join some other clubs. You might need to mix and mingle with other people. Spend a weekend with Bob and Betty Ann Golden. You'll learn how they do this as a natural byproduct of how they live their life. They're unbelievable at it. Bob, we went out for New Year's with Bob and Betty Ann Golden. And me and Marina and Betty Ann would be walking along, and it's always, where's Bob? Where's Bob? Bob's back with the doorman, and he's talking to him, he's getting his information, hey, how you doing? And he's talking, and we go along another 10 steps, where's Bob? Where's Bob? He's back in the kitchen, saying, you know, talking to the cook, saying, this was amazing. What's your email address? I want to shoot you something. It's unbelievable. He's a natural at it. So this 2 a day will give you freedom. So the concept is this. Start a new list. Make it as robust as possible because these are the raw materials that you'll work with in order to be able to help other people understand. Our job in Send Out Cards is helping the blind to see. That's all we do. We help people who can't see what we do. We help them see what we do. That's all we do every single day. So make the list of those people, and we're going to talk about how we categorize that list in a few minutes. But is this good? Yeah? How many will make a new list this weekend? All right, fantastic. Will not either, most of you. Telling stories. Yeah, I'll go all the way to the top.